Congrats on your new UltraShift. Now go ahead and grab these tools so we can get it installed. Failure to follow these directions could lead to failure, so just follow these directions. Step 1, let's clean that crankshaft. Go ahead and use some brake cleaner and the included wire brush to get that crankshaft clean and those threads cleaned. Alright, now let's just double check to make sure your ARP stud could thread all the way in easily. And before you install the clutch, go ahead and clean off that taper as well. Step 2 is preparing the ARP stud and making sure your threads are clean. Check out these stickers, grease, no grease. Ensure that you're following those. Don't grease the wrong end. Step 3, install UltraShift and screw in the ARP stud until the nut and the washer contact the clutch center shaft. Go ahead and grab your torque wrench, set it to 140 foot-pounds and torque down that nut. Recheck the torque after 5 minutes of riding. And if you ordered the UltraShift X3 Max or have a floated secondary, go ahead and install that KWI wave spring onto the splines and install your secondary, making sure the splines line up and your secondary is able to float. Prepare your secondary bolt with the OEM washer, 2 float shims, and the float spacer. Ensure everything is pointed the correct direction. Okay, install that secondary bolt you just set up and hand tighten. You're only going to hand tighten because you might need to make adjustments later. With the secondary just hand tightened, go ahead and install your belt. And once your belt is installed, you're going to take your helix and you're going to pull it towards you while turning the clutch to seat the belt. Make sure the belt is seated, and then you're going to go ahead and use your cell phone camera to take a photo of the primary. Just check the alignment of the belt. Now that you verified that your belt is lined, go ahead and torque down that secondary to 52 foot-pounds plus or minus 4 foot-pounds. Now go out there, check your calibration, and go fast.